The smoke is on. Keep your eyes on both of the competitors. The aerobatic racing challenge from coast to coast. The relatively new competition aerobatic in the sky. There's one roll from Julia. Second roll from Julia. Two rolls from Tony. Now they got it down. They're going to do what we call the vertical reverse or the hammerhead. They will move close to the vertical. It looks like Tony is in the lead with the mountain plane. Grabbing for altitude. They go over. Execute a slow roll on the way up. Lead up all the speed. Now bring in the rudder to the left with the biplane, to the right with the monoplane because the engines rotate in different directions. Now Julia got a big head start on Tony. He is in the lead and Tony's got 6 horsepower. He is not going to let her, even though the car married, get the edge on him. So this will be an arching maneuver known as 5/8 of a loop or a half cube and 8 turnaround. You can see that Tony did that, and he got the lead from Julia. He definitely got the lead from that turnaround. He is not speaking. He's got an American-built light on the engine as they go on now. Step roll on top of the loop, we call that the avalanche. Julia's first on the descending line. Breaking out her smoke system, Julia's second in the monoplane. He's got the roar of the air tools and that jet engine. 360 horsepower. Julia in the biplane's got an American-built light coming engine, 260 horsepower. A whole 100 horsepower difference. Tony over the top of the hairpin turnaround. Now they're going to come into the sky. They're going to draw a box in the sky, a square loop. So across the bottom of the smoke, that's the bottom of the box. They're both close to the vertical now. They'll fly straight up. They draw on the left side of the box. Tony first to cap it off and draw the top of the box. Julia's at the top of the box. Julia starts down first. Tony is second. And the box is now complete. Now, again, off to the left. It will be a recorder with a roll on the way up. So it looks like Julia's in the lead from my position. Roll on the way up from Julia. Tony, wait a minute now. This has got me confused. Julia did the vertical. Tony's doing the tail slide. He brings the smoke in. All right, we'll have to get a value on the maneuvers from the judges. Julia now executing the half cube 8 turnaround. She goes to the vertical. Into the tail slide. Tony into the tail slide. That's a required maneuver. You can hear the different sounds. Tony's got that deep roar like a Grumman fighter of World War II. You're going to hear more of that when the Kavanaugh Flight Museum pilots fly. All right, coming back in now, there's a mandatory 2-point hesitation roll. The first one across the finish line will be the winner after the wings are level. Tony's in the lead from here. He goes 1 and 2, and he rolls right back up. And that is the competition. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking over at the Royce brothers, Ralph and Rusty, and they call that it's Tony's victory today. So, yesterday, Tony had the victory, he knows it. Yesterday, Julia won. By the way, she was last year's ARC, Aerobatic Racing Challenge champion. So Tony's got his hands full. So now, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, Julia got the victory. Today, doing the victory dance is Tony in the Russian Sukhoi monoplane. So it is tied up 1-1. We have one more contest tomorrow, one more chance to break that tie. And if you come out to see us tomorrow, we'll see whether it will be the American biplane or it will be the Russian monoplane. Whether it will be the female or the male that wins. This special aircraft designed by the late Curtis Pitts, who was able to get us into biplane at a very modest price. Gave some plans to them, and they won so many championships around the world. And by the way, a great tie-in to Fort Worth. It was Fort Worth's own, the late Charlie Miller, who was able to bring home the World Aerobatic Championship by flying a single-place Pitts S1F. Curtis Pitts designed. He was at that time the leader of the Red Devils Aerobatic team. He led for 25 years. Gene Susie and Tom Homer You're going to see many of the Charlie Miller signature maneuvers here today done by our other pilots. And you know, I got to tell you, Fort Worth, as we travel around North America, when they're working with the Golden Knights and some of the Airshow performers, Charlie Hillard's name, Charlie Hillard from Fort Worth, Texas. His name is synonymous at Airshow, even though Charlie has been at Airshow heaven for too many years now. His legacy lives on, and he was extremely proud of what he would say, the best lake and the best city and the best state in the world. Eagle Mountain Lake, Fort Worth, the state of Texas. And for all that Charlie gave us, give Charlie Hillard from Fort Worth, Texas a big round of applause, please. He is a dynamic guy who is missed each and every day. You're going to hear more about Charlie Hillard. All right, our competitors coming back in, cooling down a little bit. Remember, Chevrolet is here with a great line of cars. We'd like to thank the people of DynCorp International that are here supporting the work of the U.S. government and abroad. DynCorp culture, cheers driven by performance, compliance, and accountability to ensure that DynCorp delivers serious results wherever and whenever they're called upon. DynCorp International, serving today for a better tomorrow. There are our competitors. Now the props are off. Two different styles of aircraft, two different countries provided the design for the aircraft. All the straps are going to have to come off. All the headgear and radio gear is going to have to come off. Parachutes are going to have to be unhooked to get them out of the cockpit. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony Woods, the victor in the monoplane. Julia Woods, the second runner-up. It is now 1-1. We have a tie. Tomorrow will be the tiebreaker. Give those two performers a big round of applause, if you will. All right, going to the left, we change things a little bit now. It's time for the United States Coast Guard.